Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. I'm going to try to remain calm when I do this episode. I'm going to try to just slow down, tell you guys from beginning to end on why I believe that somebody at the YouTube headquarters got something against me. Because every time when they strike down one of my videos and make it seem like that, oh, like, this video, people are watching it and it's causing, uproar in the YouTube community. And I'm like, there's videos out there much more worse than mine. I'm like, but yet you guys want to focus on my little channel that's barely doing anything. That's why I'm like, somebody at the YouTube headquarters got something against me, and I would highly recommend that. I don't know who can, but somebody needs to do an investigation at the YouTube headquarters, because I'm like, something ain't making sense. Okay, so my thing is that when my videos get taken down, mine are the first ones to get taken down, not the original video. The ones that the reason why they took my video down was for whatever video I reacted to. They decided that they were going to, take down my videos because they, go against the guidelines. Now, the one strike that I got in October was, I guess the video was promoting harmful and dangerous acts, even though there's far more, and it was a pranking video that I was reacting to, even though there's far more worse pranking videos that's still being uploaded till this day. Those videos are okay to be on YouTube, but my videos aren't. And then the second one, another promoting harmful and dangerous acts, and it was like a parkour fails video that I reacted to. Parkour videos have always been on YouTube, and they are far more dangerous. I'm like, you really gonna say that my video, me reacting, not even me doing the parkour myself, but me reacting to people doing parkour videos, and it's mainly like some 15-year-old kids that think they can do parkour, and they just jump over a railing, fall down, and just slam on their back and knock all the wind out of them? Like, that to me, I'm like, if people have watched my videos and have been inspired to do something from my videos, that has nothing to do with me. I am an entertainer, and I'm an entertainer to a certain extent. There is content that I will react to, and then there's content that I won't react to, because I know that there's content out there that, yes, that will scar somebody. If, let's say, for an example, my thing is like, YouTube, what would you guys want me to react to? The videos that y'all keep striking down, or the videos that I've seen that have scarred me? Videos where I'm like, bro, I wouldn't want nobody to watch that video. Because I'm saying, like, there's some videos out there that people be watching and, or just overall that exist. And I'm like, man, you guys, like, if you think my videos are bad, like, wait till y'all step outside of YouTube and go on some websites like 4chan and freaking what else? Like, I've Reddit. Like, Reddit be having some crazy things on there too. And I'm like, man, you guys, y'all is trying to be kid friendly to the max. But then this recent video they gave me a strike for was because of, like, it went against the child safety guidelines. And I guess there was a clip in there where the kid, and they looked like they were teenagers, they didn't look like they wasn't no elementary kids, but one kid had hit the other kid across the face with a keyboard. I'm like, all right, so are you trying to say that can kill somebody, like getting hit across the face with a keyboard? Because I'm saying, like, I don't explain that. Show me a story where a kid had got, that had happened to him and stuff. But it's okay for, like, news channels to post, like, oh, kid shoots another kid. Like, it's okay for a news channel to post about that stuff, but when it's just me being a content creator, like a YouTube or a news channel can make money off of that stuff, but I can't make money off of a kid hitting another kid across the face with a keyboard. I'm saying, like, that type of stuff just doesn't really make any sense to me. Or pranking videos or parkour videos. Like, news channels out there can upload videos talking about mass shootings, 9/11, all these other crazy events that's happen all across the world, and there's so many other different channels that can talk on that stuff, post clips of the 9/11 attackings, post clips of shootings, post clips of all these other different things, but yet my videos get taken down, and I'm supposed to be okay with that. I'm supposed to be the one to look through the guide. My thing is like, do you tell news channels that? Because I think that's not good either, when a news channel is posting shootings and all this other crap that be going on in the world. But I'm supposed to look through the guidelines. I'm supposed to look through them all because I'm a content creator. That's like the messed up part about YouTube. It ain't even about like a content creator being a content creator. It's about like everything else besides a content creator. Literally, the people that made YouTube into the website that it is today, it's no longer about them. It's about every other channel besides them. Eventually, makeup tutorials are gonna have guidelines and all that crap behind it. What other gaming videos? Man, I know it's gonna be gaming videos. Gaming videos is gonna be next, hands down, 100% positive. That it's going gaming videos is gonna be the next type of content where they're like, oh, you can't upload rated M video games anymore. I'm like, that's the crazy thing about it, is that, you know, you can upload rated M video games, but you can't upload parkour videos. Because at the end of the day, like, if it really did come down to it, where I wouldn't want my kid to play rated M video games, like, what would I want my kid to be into, or would want him to watch while he's on YouTube? A funny parkour video, or a funny prank video, or whatever, or a rated M video game, him playing, or, you know, Grand Theft, or him, whoever playing Grand Theft Auto, or any other crazy rated M video game out there. And I'm like, that just doesn't make any. That's like some like double standard, hypocritical, whatever you want to call it, but it's some dumb stuff for sure. Because I'm like, there's certain things kids can't watch on YouTube. I'm like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. And my thing is like, it's not my fault for what a kid watches on YouTube. That is the parents' fault. Now, why YouTube doesn't understand that, I really just don't know. I don't understand it. I'm confused. Like, somebody please explain that to me. Since when is it my responsibility to make sure what a kid watches and what they don't watch on YouTube? You know, like, that's some stuff where I'm like, it's funny how, like, this episode is the same like the last one that I talked about, the YouTube strike, the other ones in the beginning of the year, the ones in October. Like, it's always because YouTube is thinking like, hey, we're a kid-friendly website. I'm like, no, you guys aren't, because there's crazy content left and right on YouTube. I'm saying, like, there's no, it's really weird to me, man. I'm like, I don't understand, like, you know, what content is allowed and what's not allowed. Like, it's funny when they tell me to look through the guidelines, because every time when I talk to one of these like rep people, because on YouTube now they have it where it's like you can message or rep people when you go to like the channel studio thing on YouTube. There's like a little thing, icon in the corner where you can talk to somebody. I honestly think, I know the last person, I think they were a real person, but I think everybody prior before that, I just think that it's some robot and they just got like generated answers for you and stuff. But I think this last person I talked to was real. But anyways, every time when I talk to one of these like YouTube rep people, they always send me some crap saying that oh, you gotta read the guidelines. I'm like, okay, I look through the guidelines. I've never seen a part in the guidelines where it says a kid can't hit another kid across the face with a keyboard. Y'all just say that you can't upload violent content containing kids. My thing is like, bruh, I would imagine that they are close friends or siblings. So my thing is like, if it's that, I'm okay with that. You know, like if I see that type of video, and the video is still up on YouTube. That's the funny thing about it. It's like they always take down my videos, but make sure that the original uploader, all that crap, they get away, you know, free, no problems. But I would rather see that than a random kid just getting walked up on and getting hit across the face with a keyboard. That's when I would be like, hey, yo, that's messed up. Like, you know, but if it's like a brother, or if it's, my thing is like, you know what? Guess who's going to have to answer for all of that stuff? Or, you know, yeah, the kid's going to have to be answering for that stuff, talking to the parent. Because you know the person that got hit, it's like you overall know that there is an outcome out of it all. But I'm like, that's like the one and only video that exists probably of them two guys on YouTube. Other than that, I'm like, is it like a thing that's like constantly happening where like a kid, like this same kid's getting hit? I'm like, oh, okay, then it makes sense why that video got taken down. But at the end of the day, I'm like, hey, yo, that kid, he probably is thinking in his head, I went viral literally from getting hit across the head with a keyboard. Like, these two brothers, friends, whoever, are probably like YouTube legends because of how old that video is, and most likely of how many people that have watched that video. So I'm like, it just really, it trips me out. Like, I'm like, and now all of a sudden you guys want to start cracking down on that stuff. Literally, when nobody's not even talking about the videos no more, that's when you guys want to start cracking down on that stuff. It's funny how it's like, a kid can go onto YouTube and watch like a scary video or something, gives that kid nightmares and all that crap. But that's okay, like if then the parent, and YouTube, like, just to set up this scenario, right? Just to set up this scenario, because that's what YouTube would do. So kid watches some scary video, gives him nightmares, he's traumatized. So the parent talks to one of these quote unquote reps on the YouTube page, and they're like, hey, my kid watched this video, can you guys do something about that? And they're all like, oh, well, since this, and this is what the person told me when I was bringing up, because I was like, in my situation, I kept telling them, like, hey, yo, there's multiple channels, and there's the one big popular TV show that if you watch MTV, you know of that show. But the TV show Ridiculousness, and I'm not trying to like throw them under the bus, but I'm just saying, like, to just shine a little bit of light on my situation, to just overall, like, stop giving me strikes for some dumb stuff. Literally, the videos that they have taken down from my channel have been videos that have been posted on that TV show, Ridiculousness. So I remember yesterday when I was talking to the rep about it, they were just all like, we can't overall do anything because we're not talking to that channel, uploader and stuff. But I'm like, it's the same thing. It is the same thing. So it's okay for them to post videos, but it's wrong for me to post the videos, because so pretty much what YouTube is saying is that TV shows, movies, news channels, music videos, all of the mainstream stuff can get away with that. But a content creator that's not signed to no label, no movie studio, no network, none of that stuff. A content creator is literally doing this stuff by themselves with no help, no support, nothing. Doing all of this stuff by themselves. Like, it's okay for all of these other mainstream stuff, but if it's like you're some small content creator, you have to be a big content creator or above to overall, like, and then you go mainstream, then you can do pretty much anything that you want to do. What's funny about it is that somebody can reenact that video, right? Reenact it, make it a part of a comedy skit or something, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, because there's names and titles and all this crap that you add to it. But it's like, bruh, it's promoting the same thing. You mostly, I can't even think of the name of this movie, but there's a scene where it was like these kids was getting beaten up by these adults and stuff. I would imagine that whatever that movie is called and that particular scene is on YouTube. People can watch it. And I'm saying, like, probably kids done seen that scene and it was cracking up laughing about it, and kids probably seen my videos and was cracking up laughing about it. And even because when I talk to my fans on Twitch, a lot of them be like in high school and stuff. I think I might have talked to some that was I think I talked to like one that was in middle school, I think. I don't know. But anyways, but yeah, like when the times I have brought up how I've gotten strikes on YouTube, there was even just recently, and they was like, bro, how do you get a strike? Like, that's where it's like, when you hear the question, you actually hear it. You hear that. How do I, out of all of the content that's on YouTube, how do I get a strike and things? Because I'm like, you guys, man, there's just like a lot of like, hypocritical stuff on YouTube. But honestly, at the end of the day, I just really do think that somebody at the YouTube headquarters has something against me. I don't know if they've seen some videos that was made about me and they just was all like, oh, like, now I gotta do everything in my power to just make sure. Because I'm like, my thing is that videos that they're taking down from like 2015, uploaded for years. This person must have just got hired like not too long ago, and they're just waiting for the perfect time, the perfect opportunity. Let's give him a strike. Have it where he can't upload for a little bit. Wait until like another we'll wait until one strike expires, then give him. So it's like they just have it where it's like, I just can't upload for a week, and then months will pass by, can't upload for another week, months will pass by, can't upload for another. I'm like, man, I'm just, at this point, I'm just making sure like any videos that I upload, like, Cause I'm like, man, it's crazy to me. I'm like, what videos are or aren't allowed on YouTube? That's my question to you guys. Because like, I'll upload a video that literally everybody has watched, everybody from families and kids watching it together, the kids watching it to, everybody have seen that video on my channel. Don't think anything of it. I'm like, my question is like to talk to my fans. Forget YouTube's opinion about my videos. To talk to my fans. Has there ever been a time where you've watched my videos and been traumatized by something? Because if so, then I'll be like, oh, okay, well, you know what? Let me look at that video myself. All right, and see like, oh, I guess I can see what was traumatizing about this video. Yeah, and I'm all like, and it's crazy because I'm like, there's so many, I could just name off all the crap that I've seen on YouTube, and then YouTube would just be like, oh, well, since we're not talking to the uploader of that, we can't do anything about that. But since I'm talking to you, yes, the best thing they can do for me is give me advice. Like, that's really going to help me. Like, that's really going to make me feel better. Man, I'm like, YouTube, you guys... I'm like, if y'all are still a platform like the day when I have kids and all that crap, I'm like, hey, look, don't even bother. I'm like, go watch a Twitch streamer or somebody on Instagram. Don't even bother, because I'm like, I know you're not going to like any of that. I guess like when they're maybe in preschool, now I'm all like, okay, watch that one TV show, Cocomelon or whatever it's called. That's it. But I'm like, once when they start like, hitting them like years where internet's a big thing in their life, I'm like, hey, look, just go on Twitch or something. Go on Twitch or follow some comedians on Instagram. At least then I'm like, or yeah, maybe even TikTok. TikTok is not even as strict as YouTube, and that's the crazy thing about it. Like, yeah, it's at least like with TikTok. Well, I take that back. TikTok, they seem like they've been following in YouTube's footsteps, because there's some people I've seen on there that they've talked on how they don't get like their stuff taken down or their channels or accounts taken down for some dumb stuff. They'll just get like a video taken down, but. Yeah, well, actually, no, like I've heard where people have gotten banned and stuff from like all social media accounts, so it's possible, it can happen. But with YouTube, I'm like, yeah, y'all are like taking down people's stuff and posting videos and all of that, and it's like stuff that's like the bare minimum, like just the very first minimum thing of this world, and that's what you guys are taking down, like. It's silly. It is. I'm like, you guys need to work on that. But anyways, yeah, to whoever it is that I did, if I offended you at the YouTube headquarters, I'm like, maybe you should go find another job or something, or talk to me, like so we can, actually have a conversation, and you're not hiding behind some computer taking down my videos for no reason. So anyways, yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. Follow or subscribe if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service. Subscribe to any of my 31 YouTube channels, including my main channel that currently has a strike and I can't post or do nothing on that channel. Subscribe to it and show it love. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at TMossBoss, and like my page on Facebook, TMossBoss fan page. Until then, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.